Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's Tierney, and I'm just here today to give a little update as to what's been going on in the time I haven't been filming on the channel. So, the last few months, the two things that I've been working towards are finishing my master's degree, which I've been in the second year of part-time, and I managed to finish that about a week ago now, and that was so difficult in so many ways, but yeah, that's ticked off now, and I've just got to wait for the results that should come out by the end of November, early December. So hopefully that's good news and I've passed. And the other thing that I have been working on is getting a new job. So that was whilst I was studying. So ideally it would have been a part-time job, but just the way things worked out, I didn't manage to get a new job until just before I finished my degree. So it has turned out to be a full-time job, which works out because now I've got the work out of the way, or the uni work out of the way. I am now free to work full-time, which I will be starting tomorrow actually. So yeah, two quite big life changes for me that have happened really close together, which is a bit of a theme in my life. I usually have many big life events that all decide to happen around the same time, but yeah, hopefully some positive experiences come of it, and I'm really just ready to move on with my life and have a new sort of routine, new people, just sort of get back into real life, post-pandemic life, because mine has been so kind of unstable the last few months. So yeah, another thing that, or another kind of life change, is that I came to the end of my course of therapy that I had from earlier this year. I can't remember when I started, but I had 20 sessions of person-centered therapy, and they came to an end last month, and I will do a separate video talking about my experiences with therapy, in case anyone wanted a insight into how therapy works, and the benefits and what to expect. So I'll go into more detail about that in a separate video, but yeah, just relating to how I'm feeling about it at the moment is that I'm really glad that I had it. It did, like, one of the factors that helped me towards getting better mentally, but unfortunately I feel like I needed to carry on with it a bit longer, as a lot of the work that me and the therapist did, it felt like it was only starting to work towards the end of the sessions, and there was a lot more that I needed to unpack and get a bit of feedback on with the professional, because my friends and family will know that I've been sort of talking to them a lot about these kind of revelations I've been having about my life, and the therapy just made me very self-aware, and I just feel like I need to get to uncover the mysteries of why I am the way I am, for me to kind of feel at peace with myself. So possibly I might try and go back to therapy again. But we'll see how life goes on for me in this next phase. So if I'm going to be very, very honest, I've still struggled with my mental health in the last few months. Been very anxious about the future in regards to what's happening in the country at the moment, in England, with regards to my future and what I'm going to do with my life after graduating, not having any set plan, and a lot of things being out of my control. That has caused me a lot of anxiety. The work situation, again, I changed jobs about 5 times during my master's degree, which is a bit unsettling to say the least. Just sometimes not knowing whether I'm going to be okay has been a bit of a worry, and various personal situations that have just caused me to not be at complete peace. But yeah, a lot of personal stuff going on in the background, but still trying to do the day-to-day things that every one of us has to do. And hopefully I will do some more videos related to some of these mental health issues that some of you viewers might find useful. I noticed that I got a few more views on my last video about self-worth, self-love and self-esteem, so maybe that was a area that people did find interesting and useful. And a bit ironically, when I watched that video back, I realised that I was only being, I guess, half transparent. I did that video when I'd only just got my head around the concepts of self-love, and since then I've got a even better understanding, and I thought I had better self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, but there were some things that I wasn't aware of, wasn't doing. So I feel like that video is only giving maybe half information unintentionally. So perhaps I will revisit those subjects and give a more up-to-date perspective on it, I guess, with my new found knowledge, I suppose. And there's some other topics that I could talk about. In upcoming videos, if people find that helpful, then it would be good to keep having these conversations.